Hey, top of the morning, Alan. Hopefully everything's good for everybody. I'm feeling better today. Don't know why, but it's all good. That's definitely good to hear, bro. Definitely good. Hey, top of the morning, murder, or making me a murder, mortar. I gotta learn that word. I know what the word is. I just gotta practice to pronounce it. Hey, top of the morning. What? Hope everybody's doing good, considering the, you know.
He's done it in a couple of ways, Rachel. Before he was a politician, he was a doctor, and so he's gone back to work, doing about an hour a week doing phone consultations. Now, his critics, they see this as a cynical ploy, but it seems to have gone over pretty well with the public. A big change really came when he gave the St. Patrick Day speech, and he connected his family to the crisis. He was able to paraphrase Churchill, and he was able to sort of seem more human and personable to people. This is what he said. The partner, my two sisters, and both their husbands are working in the health service here in Ireland and in the UK. They are all apprehensive. This is the calm before the storm, before the surge. And when it comes,
Hey, top of the morning, big.
never will so many ask so much of so few.
I remember watching that actually. It had been circulating on my social media feeds, and I found it was very personal, wasn't it?
It was, and it went over well with the Irish public. And I talked to political observers. I was just in Ireland a number of weeks ago before the lockdown, and they said this was the best speech that they'd seen from Irish Prime Minister in many years. And before, Varadkar was seen kind of as a slick cosmopolitan. Some people found him smarmy. And this
My
seems to be a bit of a
weekend.
turning point in the way he's seen. Gary Murphy, he teaches Irish
The
politics at Dublin
weekend
City
looking
University.
dude
This is his focus.
with the caution tape belt said, "You got a lot of enemies." Did you notice? Yeah, yeah. I peeped that out.
What's happened, I think, since the coronavirus crisis is that he has been front and center of it, and just the general
Yeah, he
tone has
did.
struck.
He did
He
say
seems
that.
to have turned around the perception of himself.
Anthony, let's talk about South Korea. The president there, Moon Jae-in, before the pandemic, his diplomacy was
It's all a
great.
part of their game.
Was not doing so great, and yet his party just won a general election.
Right, and clearly
All a part of
the
their.
handling of the epidemic, and If these parliamentary elections had been held in late
Okay.
February, when there were 900 new cases coming out a day, he probably would not have scored this big landslide he
Profits.
did at a time now when cases
That's
are
what,
low.
so. Would it when you buy your when you buy your metals, do you buy it in coin or do you buy it? How do you buy? You just buy it coin, or do you buy it in like gold, anything like, or silver, anything, necklaces, rings?
Oh, and so he has been able to connect with voters too in a personal way somehow.
Yeah, but in a different way. I mean, his public persona is about projecting quiet confidence, not charisma. And it helps that South Korea has been relatively well prepared for this pandemic, and therefore
Hey, top of the morning, Marissa.
health authorities do their job.
Biggie.
And that has freed up President Moon to field phone calls from people including President Trump asking for COVID testing
Pure silver,
to Singer Bono.
pure silver,
And these
gold,
simple as
and platinum.
loss on voters, I think.
Julie, is there a thread? I mean, these are three very different countries, but is there a thread we can look to among these examples about why the leaders in these countries seem to have success in this moment?
Well, I think there's clear, robust messaging and empathy. Maybe the Irish Prime Minister starts to make house calls, Frank.
Do you ever invest in stocks?
Homogeneous places. Public buy-in is easier than in big, very diverse places like the U.S. or Brazil. But highly
Or
evolved
have you ever?
like these three make outbreaks manageable. They also have big GDPs, which means decent healthcare systems, and citizens feel they may be taken care of. Many countries don't have that financial advantage. But New Zealand is instructive for the seriousness of lockdown, which is not to say people aren't getting antsy after 22 days. They are.
And Frank, just briefly, here in Britain, Boris Johnson, Prime Minister, actually got sick, had to go to the ICU with COVID-19. Has his message changed any way?
No. Oh, okay. In coins and bars. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, top of the morning, Rose. Oh man, I hope we don't have to go through a year of this shit. I mean, the mellowness is cool, but all that standing in lines, all these fucking lines and shit, ridiculous. Hey, Rose. Let's see. coronavirus and you're out there every day, I think it's a hoax to scare people. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, people are catching it though. You know, there are people catching it, but they're getting it from, they're giving it to them. And then, 5G isn't really up here, around here. I mean, it's out here, but, you know, I'm not in no, immediate area of 5G. So, but guaranteed if I was to be there and they implement that shit, like any one of us, like it's gonna do something. It's gonna be the same fucking, the symptoms and shit. The virus is just a cover up, really, I think. The virus gives you no taste in your mouth, or you can't smell anything. You get hit with too much radiation, you get the same thing. It's all a cover up. And then they say old people are gonna be, dying first and shit. 5G, that shit shuts down immune systems. They implement too much of that shit, older people would be dropping like flies. A lot of people would be dropping like flies, but older people, like, it would be like a knife through butter. So you can even tell, like you have to be pretty damn sleepy not to see or add that shit up. They're lying about the numbers. Who fucking lies about fucking dead people? Who, people dying of heart attacks, they're throwing them up as the coronavirus and shit. Fucking insane. And, the more people let that shit slide, the more people pay attention and see that they're adding numbers and that they're doing all this bullshit. The more people let that shit slide, the more they're gonna do it. Right now, nobody's saying anything about the numbers or, nobody's saying anything about anything of this bullshit. And they just fucking keep doing it and doing it. Because we, the people, stupid in a motherfucker, just keep letting them. That's why we're paying taxes right now. That's why everybody's fucking paying taxes and shit, because they done bully people into paying taxes and everything after that. Every fucking thing after that, to the point to where they used to try and be sneaky about it, but now they just fucking lie blatantly in our fucking faces and shit. Blatantly. AV2K, great to hear you. 24 hours. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. I've seen a lot of people doing videos about that too, like empty hospitals. Um, Everyone seems to be dying in hospitals, residential care homes. Yeah, yep. They're murdering motherfuckers, man. Make no mistake. And they don't care. Not only are they murdering them, but they're fucking burning up the bodies and shit. So the families can't take them and fucking do autopsies and see that they were fucking fried from fucking radiation and shit. They're just burning up the fucking bodies. No funerals, no nothing. You want a funeral, do it from a damn TV screen. Oh man, this shit is crazy. And people are just letting them do this shit. Like, I mean, it's fucked up, but hey, if you're gonna let the motherfuckers do it, let them do it then. Fuck it. It's not good. It's gonna take more than 1, 2, 3, 4 people to say anything. It's gonna take the damn near the world. And the world is too comfortable with the bullshit. Just as long as they got their big screen TVs and Rolls Royces and Lexuses and shit like that, fuck it. The government can. We don't wanna. What is it? We don't want to disturb the hornet's nest. So we'll just let them keep doing what they do, as long as we can keep having what we got. Yeah, definitely with the test. That's how they're getting it. You know, in the beginning, a lot of people were saying like they were fucking when it got tested, and they said, they were cleared of having it, and then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, they have the shit, and these are different people, don't even know each other and shit. Somebody sent me a video of a doctor in Africa that was going door to door to people's houses, giving them, talking them into getting the vaccination. And this dude and his wife had 7 kids and shit, and let that dude convince them into giving their kids that shot, and they fucking dropped dead almost immediately. So it's definitely in that. It's in that fucking vaccine and that test. Contaminated needles and shit. On top of the baby fetus and mercury and shit, like, you don't want to put none of that bullshit in your body. Like, people eat people. That shit cannibals. Fucking that shit makes you crazy. So just like, and I mean like literally crazy. Like, it's something like that. You can't eat humans. Like, humans can't eat humans. Like, you'll go crazy. And then it's not fucking, who fucking does that? Like, and they be so addicted, like, they be having that black shit all under, like, cannibals and the blood drinkers and shit. They be having that black shit all under, like, they, got punched in the eye hella times and shit, like, permanent black eyes and shit. Like, that shit is fucking, that shit's evil. Elderly and kids first, sadly. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I know. These people aren't playing. That's for sure. That is for sure. But they're putting on a good show, though, on the news and all that shit. I gave people money. Some people, I know a lot of people out here got their money and shit. Like, See a lot of people talking about that shit in the store. So, you know, dish out a little bit of money and people forget about everything. You know? No test, no math. Yeah. 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 And you know, you can, you know, it's those masks and shit. Like, I be seeing people, like, they be having, some people be having bandanas and shit over their face. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, the way they make it like a real mask and shit. They be having that shit tied around their face to where you can't see. Then they be having beanies and shit on, like you could rob somebody with that shit. Doing that shit, even with the regular mask, if you know, that's it. It's just crazy, man. Some people be having on some, you know, it'd be all types of, you know, artwork, if you will, all types of kind of making the people look intimidating and shit. It's about acceptance, accept nothing they offer. Yeah, exactly. Once they get you dependent on them, it's over with. Most people depend on them anyways. You know, like for everything, fucking everything. Shit, you gotta depend on them for a fucking check. You like to be able to work and shit. Like, it's crazy, man. And now that we're open shops again, we stay at home, we help each other. Thanks, nurses and police. Oh, no doubt about that. Definitely playing this shit. They put it in movies and video games. I wear a trouser, maybe micro pimp, have more. saw on television they put a thing that looks